incredibly disgusting and shameful to me what he was saying.
That is the sister-in-law of the Sacramento pastor who is on record as saying it's okay to kill people who are gay. The pastor's sister-in-law is gay, and tonight she criticized him for saying that gays and lesbians deserve to die in the Orlando attack.
Sharon Roget sat down with her this evening and joins us live in East Sacramento with an interview you'll only see here on CBS 13. Sharon.
Sam and Adrian, this family member, was hesitant to share her reaction, especially given how emotionally charged this story has gotten. But tonight she shares in the anger and frustration of her LGBTQ community, but she also wants to share a message of love.
As Christians, should we not be mourning the death of these 50 vile, perverted predators?
It is incredibly disgusting and shameful to me what he was saying. I feel in my heart that it's wrong because the God that I know is a God of love.
Christina Peters is open about her sexuality.
I identify as queer, bisexual.
But after listening to her brother-in-law's Sunday sermon praising the deaths in Orlando, it's been a painful few days.
And then I was ashamed, and I did not want to claim him. You know, I didn't even want to acknowledge that he is my family.
The family relationship between her sister, and Jimenez became difficult when Christina openly dated women.
When I was dating women, you know, it's like I know their beliefs, and so like things like I wouldn't be welcome.
In Sunday's sermon, Pastor Jimenez even touched on this point of having to disown family members.
There are people in my personal life that we've had to just cut off and say, we can't be around you because you're a sodomite, you know, once we found out.
Christina has since married a man and has 3 kids, and her relationship to the Jimenezes is more tolerable, she says, but still limited.
I reject what he's saying, that it's okay that people have died, that they should have died, and the world is a safer place because of it. I reject that. I can't tell him what he should preach because he can't tell me what I listen to.
But while she fears his message of hate could incite violence, she wants to respond back differently.
And just because, to me, his message espouses hatred, it doesn't mean that I can't respond in love.
And the members of her church are behind her.
This is a person who is a family member who has condemned her and turned their back on her. And she is saying she is not perfect in it, but she wants to meet that kind of hatred with love.
Speaking out that I still love him, even though I don't agree with him, to me, that's what it is to be a true Christian.
We've been covering this story for a few days now, and on Sunday, a big protest is planned by the LGBT community, and members of this Methodist Central United Church may also be joining there as well. But there were some security concerns, but it looks like the protest for now is on.
Sharon, I'm sure that you've had a lot of discussions with her off camera, and I can't help but think that for her to do this took an enormous amount of courage for her to come out and do this interview. How much did she struggle, do you suppose?
She said she struggled a lot. She hesitated, as she mentioned. She was ashamed to even acknowledge him to be part of family. But there was an opportunity here, she said, for her to come and say that in the light of what the hateful messages that he's preaching, she can come and show him that she can match that with love. So it took a lot of courage for her, and her pastor tonight told me that he is very proud to see how brave she is.
It was remarkable.
I certainly understand that. All right. Thanks, Sharon.